In the heart of the vast savanna, under a blazing sun, there lies the hidden kingdom of Pride Valley. This kingdom is a place of beauty, where golden grasslands stretch endlessly, and the animals live in harmony under the rule of Leo the Fearless. But Leo is no ordinary lion. He is the guardian of the Orb of Courage, a mystical artifact that grants him incredible power. He keeps his secret well, knowing that the power of the orb must never fall into the wrong hands. One peaceful night, as the moon cast a silver glow over the land, Leo slept soundly atop Pride Rock, unaware of the dark storm brewing on the horizon. Deep within the shadows of the kingdom, an old enemy stirred Sable, a cunning panther who was once Leo's closest friend and ally. Banished long ago for his treachery, Sable had returned with vengeance in his heart. But he was not alone. By his side was Nerala, a mysterious sorceress with the power to bend nature itself to her will. Together they unleashed a storm like no other. The sky darkened, and lightning split the heavens as a torrential downpour flooded the valley. The animals, terrified and confused, sought shelter wherever they could, but there was no escape from the chaos. Pride Valley, once a peaceful sanctuary, was now a land of fear. Leo awoke to the sound of thunder, his instincts sharp as ever. He could sense that something was terribly wrong. As he descended from Pride Rock, he was met by his loyal companions, Taurus, the wise old tortoise, Zara, the swift and agile cheetah, and Milo, the clever meerkat. They looked to him for guidance, but even Leo, with all his courage, knew this was no ordinary storm. "Stay close," Leo commanded, his voice steady despite the growing unease. "We need to restore order and find out who's behind this." As they made their way through the storm, they soon found the source of the destruction. In the heart of Pride Valley, Sable and Nerala stood, surrounded by swirling winds and crackling energy. Sable's eyes gleamed with malice as he faced Leo. "Did you really think you could keep the power of the orb from me, old friend?" Sable hissed. "Tonight I take what is rightfully mine." Leo's eyes narrowed. He knew this confrontation was inevitable, but he hadn't expected it to come so soon. "You were never worthy of its power, Sable, and you never will be." With a roar that shook the earth, Leo charged at Sable, but Nerala's dark magic struck first. A bolt of energy set Leo tumbling back, his body racked with pain. But Leo wasn't about to give up. Summoning the power of the orb, he let out a roar that echoed across the valley, and with it came a surge of strength and the ability to control the elements around him. The storm itself seemed to respond to Leo's command, and for a moment it looked as if he might turn the tide. But Sable was ready. Using the chaos to his advantage, he struck at Leo with all his might, and a fierce battle ensued. As the fight raged on, Leo's friends could see that something was wrong. The power of the orb was overwhelming him. Leo was losing control. "Leo, stop!" Zara cried out, but Leo couldn't hear her over the roar of the storm and the madness in his own mind. Taurus, wise and calm even in the face of danger, spoke quickly. "We need to get to the Cavern of Echoes. The legends say there's an artifact there that can help Leo control the power." Without hesitation, Zara, Milo, and Taurus set off through the storm, battling the elements and their own fears. The journey was perilous, filled with traps and challenges that tested their courage and resolve. But they pressed on, knowing that Leo's life and the fate of Pride Valley depended on them. At last, they reached the Cavern of Echoes, a place of ancient power hidden deep within the mountains. Inside, they found the artifact, a crystal of pure light, sought to balance the forces within the orb of courage. But just as they were about to claim it, Nirala appeared, her eyes glowing with malevolent energy. "You think you can stop me?" she sneered. "You are nothing compared to my power." But Zara was quick and clever, using her speed to distract Nirala, while Milo and Taurus worked together to retrieve the crystal. In a daring maneuver, they outsmarted the sorceress, escaping the cavern with the artifact, just as the walls began to collapse around them. Back in Pride Valley, Leo was on the brink of losing himself entirely to the power of the orb. His once noble roar had turned into a monstrous bellow that threatened to destroy everything he held dear. But then, through the haze of his rage, he saw his friends return, the crystal of light glowing in Zara's paws. "Leo, take this," Milo shouted, his voice cutting through the chaos. With the last of his willpower, Leo focused on the crystal. As its light enveloped him, the storm began to subside, and the madness in his mind faded away. Slowly, Leo regained control, the orb's power once again balanced and in harmony with his spirit. In one final, mighty effort, Leo unleashed a roar that sent shockwaves through the valley. Sable, realizing he had been defeated, fled into the night with Nirala, their plans for domination shattered as the storm cleared and the first light of dawn broke over the horizon. Pride Valley began to heal. The animals emerged from their shelters, their fear replaced by hope, as they saw their king standing tall once more. Leo, though weary from the battle, smiled at his friends. "Thank you," he said, his voice filled with gratitude. "I couldn't have done it without you." Zara, Milo, and Taurus smiled back, their bond stronger than ever. Together they had faced the darkness and emerged victorious. And so, as the sun rose high in the sky, Leo stood atop Pride Rock, his gaze fixed on the distant horizon. He knew that new challenges would come, but with his friends by his side and the orb of courage in his heart, there was nothing he could not overcome. The animals of Pride Valley roared in celebration, their voices echoing across the savannah. But it was Leo's roar that rang out the loudest, a roar that signifies a great victory. Thank you for watching. For more videos, like and subscribe.